Good afternoon and welcome back to Bloxage Field, where today we have another field hockey game with your Swampscott Big Blue going up against the Saugus Sachems. I'm Josh Harriman, and once again I am joined by my friend Paul. Paul, we're definitely looking for something different here today from Tuesday's game.
That's correct, Josh, as they did lose 1-0 to St. Mary's in an unfortunate loss that did come down right to the end, but hopefully they can bounce back and actually score a goal this game. That would be a huge improvement as they look to make it 1-1 on their season record.
And we're off with a pass from Barron to Quagliarello. Down over to midfield. Saugus trying to get it back for them. Over to Puzo for Swampscott. Ball goes out of bounds. Saugus gets the ball right away. As play resumes, Saugus brings it back into play. Goes straight over to Barron. For the pass over to Quagliarello. Then popping it up all the way up back to Barron. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Bringing it all the way up the field, trying to find an open teammate. Finds Giard, but it gets taken away by Saugus. Goes over to Robledo. Robledo with the score! And with that, Swampscott is up on the board early, game 1-0. With 13 minutes left, with a little over 13 minutes left in the first.
Great goal, great setup from the Big Blue. Definitely motivated after that last game on Tuesday. Already kicking off the game with a goal, not even a minute and 10 seconds in.
And with that, we'll go back to center field and waiting for the face-off. This time, Saugus going right into play with a pass over to Enwhite. Enwhite with a pass over, with an attempt to pass. Whistle is blown. Saugus keeping the ball in their own end. And it's going to go to Pereira. Taken away by Baran. Brought back to Saugus by Pereira. Passed all the way up to Magaro. Fighting for it in Swampscott's end. Whistle is blown. Swampscott gets the ball. And it's going to be Quagliarello with the ball, bringing it up. Whistle is blown. Swampscott keeping the ball. Quagliarello with a hefty pass. Going all the way to Robledo. Over to Beatrice. Goes a little bit far past Beatrice and goes to Don for Saugus. Back over to Robledo. Robledo looking for an open teammate. Finds Yard. Whistle is blown. Swampscott keeps the ball in Saugus' end, getting dangerously close to the goal.
Big Blue look to double their lead here in Saugus' half.
And with that, Beatrice with the ball for Swampscott. Taken away by Don for Saugus. Brought right back into play, but Saugus keeps the ball as it was a holding call. Bringing it back into play is Sonacciaro for Saugus. Goes straight over to Barron. Over to Puzo. A lot of fighting in. Shot. And with that, it's going to be a goal made off of, I believe it's going to be Heath, as everybody was gathering around her. With that, Swampscott is up 2-0, and with 12:04 left in the first.
There's another great possession play, not trying to rush any shot as Heath finds it one-on-one with the keeper and wins that duel as the Big Blue now lead 2-0.
And with that, Don brings it back in for the Sachems. Goes straight over to Robledo. Robledo with the pass over to Barron. Now back over to Robledo. Gets poked away from Robledo. And gets passed over to that is going to be Strout for the Sachems. Met up at halfway by by Reen and Piero, trying to look for an open teammate, but gets stolen away by Heath. Heath with a hefty pass over to Puzo. Puzo back over to Baran. Excuse me, that's Baran. And with that, a little technical difficulties, but Swampscott keeps the ball in Saugus' territory. And it's Piero with the ball. Passed over to Puzo. Puzo over to Heath. Heath looking for a teammate, goes off the stick of Saugus. Stays with Swampscott. And it's going to be Quagliarello starting with the ball. Passed over to Giard. Giard back to Quagliarello. Quagliarello looking for an open teammate, gets poked away by the Sachems. Baran finally gets a stick on it, but his whistle's blown. Saugus keeps the ball. 10:15 left in the first. Swampscott's up 2-0. And with attempted pass going to the Sachems, Beatrice is there to poke it away. Beatrice with the pass over to Baran. Poked away by Dawn for the Sachems. Sachems gets interfered with Connery. Excuse me, that's actually going to be Quagliarello. Whistle is blown. Saugus gets the ball right back. Saugus still maintaining with the ball in their own end. Dawn with the pass. Oh, it is Sinaccio. Excuse me, I believe that's Sinaccio. Whistle is blown. I believe Saugus is keeping the ball with 9:13 left in the first. 2-0 still. Swampscott with a pass over to Beatrice. Beatrice looking for a shot, goes off a stick and way past. Saugus gets the goal. Saugus gets the ball dangerously close to their own goal. And that is going to be Swampscott's ball, and Connery with a pass over to Quagliarello with another pass over to Beatrice. Save made by the goaltender for Saugus. Saugus starting off with the ball on their own end. Gets it past all the defenders. Finds Piero. Whistle is blown once again. Referees. Saugus with the ball after officials say it was out of play. Ball is staying with Saugus after going out of bounds. Don with the ball. With a pass to Arsenal. With a pass over to Magaro. And with that, Swampscott with the ball with a hefty pass over to Heath. Heath trying to keep the ball in play. Gets past two Saugus defenders. Looking for a pass, can't find anybody. Swampscott gets the ball back over to Heath. Heath passes over to Giard. With a pass from Giard over to Baran. Whistle is blown. And it's going to be a penalty shot for Swampscott, the first of the game. going to be carried out by Captain Russo. Macy with the pass. Over to Quagliarella. Quagliarella with a pass over to Giard. Giard with another shot. And a save made by one of Saugus' 10 defensive men. As it doesn't go all the way in. Saved by an inch from Saugus. 6:15 left in the first. 2-0 Swampscott.
It actually looks like that crossed the line the full way. Looks like based on the referee's signal. As everyone runs to center field, we are waiting for a score update.
As I don't think the officials called it an official goal, but Saugus starts with the ball. And with that, whistle is blown. Saugus keeps the ball after a call on Swampscott. It's going to be passed over to Arsenal. Excuse me, that's actually Maguaro.
As the score just updated, that wasn't indeed a goal for Swampscott, making it 3-0 against Saugus.
Saugus with the ball, gets it out of bounds. Swampscott gets it back in their own end. A heavy pass from Swampscott to get it out of the zone. Picked up by Diozzi. Whistle is blown. Referees pointing down towards Swampscott end. Saugus has the ball. 5:22 left in the first. Whistle's blown once again. I believe Swampscott gets the ball. And they do gets it picked off away by Saugus. Swampscott and Saugus trying to fight for the ball in Saugus' own end. Whistle is, I believe, blown. Saugus gets the ball. Trying to find an open teammate. Goes straight to a Swampscott player. Whistle's blown. A call on Saugus. Swampscott gets the ball as Quagliarella with the pass over to Reen. Reen with the pass over to Beatrice. Beatrice with the ball now. Whistle's blown. Saugus gets the ball. Don with an attempt to pass goes straight to Reen for Swampscott. Over to Robledo. Gets it. Don takes it away for Saugus. Goes over to Strout. Russo pokes it away, picked right back up by Arsenal. Arsenal with a pass back to Maguaro. Looking for an open shot, and it goes in with an assist from number 9, Strout. And with that, it's 3-1 Swampscott after a goal from number 9 from Strout for Saugus. Back at center field now. A second over 4 minutes left in the first. Swampscott up by 2. And Quagliarella with the ball. Passed over to Beatrice. Beatrice over to Robledo. Goes past Robledo over to Don. But Quagliarella's right back there to get it for Swampscott. Barron with the ball. Passed over to Robledo. Robledo with the shot. Save made. As the ball goes off the side of the post and out of play. And it's going to be Saugus' ball. And it's going to be Enwhite starting for Saugus. Correction, that's actually going to be for Ferreria. With the pass over to Arsenal. Taken away by Swampscott. Brought right back to Saugus by Ferreria. Whistle's blown. Swampscott has the ball with Quagliarella. The pass over to Heath. Heath with an attempt to pass goes a little bit off course and out of play. Saugus gets the ball. 2:44 left in the first. Swampscott up by 2, and it's 3-1.
The Big Blue definitely keeping up the get there, though.
Ferreria with the pass goes straight to Quagrello, over to Heath. Heath bringing it downfield, taken away by Ferreria for Saugus. Trying to get in the way, gets it back for Swampscott with the pass over to Quagrello. Excuse me, that would be Quagrello. Whistle's blown, Saugus gets the ball. And it's going to be Sinacchiaro for Saugus bringing it back into play. Saugus keeping the ball after it goes out of bounds. Bounces off the stick of a Swampscott player. Sinacchiaro bringing the ball back into play for Saugus. 1:36 left in the first, 3-1. And with a missed pass, it's going to be Robledo trying to get it with the rush, trying to get it past multiple Saugus contenders, but is brought right back into center field with Baran with the ball for Swampscott, trying to find an open teammate. Baran with the ball, with a pass over to Heath, goes past Heath, goes to Robledo. Robledo fighting for the ball. Shanna trying to keep it in play is successful. Swampscott and Saugus fighting for the ball in Saugus' own end with a pass over to Robledo. Robledo still with the ball with the pass made over to Beatrice. Beatrice with the ball with a pass over to Shanna. Multiple contenders in front of the goal, making it harder to score. Goes out of play. And it will be Saugus' ball on their own end. 40 seconds left. 3-1 Swampscott. And it's actually going to stay with Swampscott with the pass from Quagrello over to Robledo. But the officials call it offsides, I believe. Play is paused so the goalie can get prepared. Swampscott still with the ball. 3-1 with 24 seconds left in the first. Definitely a turnover of events for Swampscott after Tuesday's game. Quagrello getting ready for the shot. Passes it over with another pass going over to Puzo. Puzo trying to look for an open teammate, but goes out of play. 13 seconds left. Swampscott keeps the ball. Swampscott's going to be on the wire trying to get another play out as 3 seconds left. Kicks down to 1. And with that, it's going to be the end of the first. Swampscott up by 2. It's going to be 3-1. Definitely a great way to start the first period after Tuesday's game.
Definitely, after scoring 3 goals in the first quarter, a much improved Big Blue offense. Definitely carrying the momentum as we enter the second quarter.
welcome back to the second period of action. The timer's reset, but the score stays the same, 3-1 Swampscott. And with that, a pass from over to Quagrello. Quagrello bringing the ball downfield with a heavy pass down over to Puzo, but is taken away by Saugus. Goes straight over to Cooper. Excuse me, that is actually going to be Heath that goes straight to. Whistle is blown. Swampscott keeps possession of the ball.
The Big Blue trying to build on their momentum that they set in the first quarter after leading by 2. Hopefully they can get a third here.
And with a pass from Piero over to Beatrice. Beatrice fighting for the ball, trying to keep it in for Swampscott. And mistakenly taking the wrong player. Gets it back for Swampscott is Heath. Heath with a hefty pass goes over to Don for the Sachems. Goes straight to Reen for Swampscott. It's a back and forth game right now. Over to Barron. Barron fighting for the ball. Whistle is blown. Saugus gets the ball. Saugus with the pass goes unsuccessfully, but goes straight to Robledo for Swampscott. Robledo gets it taken away by Don for the Sachems. With the pass over to Arsenal. Goes straight to Heath, back to Swampscott. With a shot from Giard. Save made. And with that, it goes off the side. No goals made. Saugus, I believe, keeps the ball in their own end.
It was a great pass over to Robledo, one-on-one with the keeper, but Robledo just couldn't finish the goal as they try to get a bounce back here as the big Blue get the ball back.
Baran with the ball, passed over to Heath, goes a little bit past Heath. Excuse me, that's actually going to go straight to Beatrice. Gets poked away by Don. Don with an attempted pass to Strout. Over to Arsenal. Over to Maguaro. And with that, it's going to be poked away. Whistle blown. Swampscott gets the ball. Russo with the pass over to Barron. Barron fighting for the ball. Keeps possession of it. With the pass going straight to Enright. Swampscott keeping the ball as it calls on Saugus. And with that, Heath has the ball. Heath with the pass from Piero over to Reen. Goes out of place. Saugus gets the ball. A little under 12 minutes left in the second. 3-1 still. As Don gets it back for the Sachems. The pass over to Arsenal. It's a little bit too far for Arsenal. Gets picked up by Quagrello. Quagrello with the ball in Saugus' end. An attempted pass. Whistle's blown. And I believe it's going to be another shot for Swampscott. As ref is pointing both hands towards the goal. Swampscott will have a second attempt to get 4 points on the board in the first half. And it's going to be Captain Maisie Russo bringing out the pass. Russo with the pass over to guard. Excuse me, Giard. And a hefty shot goes wide. Saugus gets the ball. 11 minutes left in the second. Still 3-1. Paul, Saugus and the Swampscott definitely seem to be more re-amped up.
Definitely, after a heartbreaking first game loss, they regrouped, and it looks like it's been working so far. They still have had they still haven't scored in this quarter, but there is still 10 minutes to try and score a fourth of the game.
And with that, Swampscott has the ball. And with that, whistle is blown straight away. And it's Heath with the ball. Heath with the ball in Saugus territory. Passes it over to Reen. Reen with an attempted pass. Goes straight over Goes straight over to Sinacchiaro. Goes picked away and passed over to Robledo. Whistle's blown. Saugus gets the ball. Don for the Sacums. Picked off by Beatrice. Beatrice with the pass. Whistle's blown. Swampscott gets the ball in Saugus' end. 9:38 left in the first half. Reen with the ball. Bringing it up to the 20. Reen with the pass. Whistle's blown once again. Swampscott keeping the ball right where they are. And it's going to be Heath this time with the ball for Swampscott. Heath with the pass, trying to get it to a teammate. Goes straight over to Sinacchiaro. And with a pass. And Arsenal with the ball. Going into Swampscott end. Gets poked away, but still trying to fight it, getting it closer to Swampscott's goal. Hit away by Russo. Camille with the ball, gets it taken away by Gold. And I believe, Swampscott will keep the ball. 8:41 left in the first half. Score is still the same, 3-1. Swampscott's up by 2. Russo with a pass over to, I believe it's going to be Baran. Barn fighting for the ball. It looks like it's going to be off the side a little bit with a shot from Giard.
Giard just couldn't finish the goal there. It will remain 3-1 as the Big Blue look to keep the ball and try to score their fourth here.
8:05 left in the first half. And it's going to be Saugus' ball. An attempted pass goes straight to Swampscott. Goes straight over to Baran. Picked off by Ferreira. Saugus maintains the ball. Saugus bringing the ball down into Swampscott territory. Trying to find their second goal of the game. Still have to get past the goaltender. Gets it picked away. Reen with the pick. Saugus still trying to keep the ball. Trying to get it in. Is unsuccessful after one shot. And with that, it's going to be Giard getting it out of the zone. And it's going to be picked up. Excuse me, that's Beatrice with the pass over to Giard. Giard with an attempted pass over to Barron. Gets it picked up, but goes right back to Barron. Over to Beatrice. Beatrice with the pass goes straight to Don, but gets it right back for Swampscott. Robledo with the ball. And with that, the goalie kicks it out. And I believe Swampscott is going to keep the ball. 6:30 left in this first half. Heath with the ball for Swampscott at the 25. Heath with the pass over to Piero. Piero with the pass. Going a little bit farther than anticipated. And with that, Piero with another takeaway. But brought right back by Arsenal for Saugus. And Connery. And with that, lots of fighting in the middle, trying to get the goal for Swampscott. Whistle's blown. Saugus gets the ball. 5:47 left in the first half. Ferreira with the ball. Whistle's blown. Saugus still keeping it. Saugus with the pass. Going straight over to Piero. Piero with the pass pass over to Quagliarello. Whistle's blown. Saugus keeping the ball. And with that, another heavy pass. Trying to get it into Saugus' territory. Finds Barron. Barron with the ball for Swampscott. Going with the pass. Whistle's blown. Swampscott keeps the ball on Saugus' own end. 4:40 left in the first. And with that, a attempted pass goes way far. Whistle is blown. As it's going to go, I believe, to Quagliarello. Actually, it's going to be a third shot for Swampscott. Russo with the pass. The shot goes off of Don for Saugus. Gets it taken right back for Barron. Fighting in front of it. Saugus keeps it out. And they have possession of the ball with 3:43 left in the first half.
Very lucky to get that call, as it definitely could have been a goal scoring opportunity for the Big Blue. Instead, Saugus will get it right back.
Furia with an attempted pass goes straight to Robledo with another pass over to Brands. Whistle's blown. Saugus keeps the ball. And with that, it's going to be Ferreira for Saugus, bringing it back in play. With an attempted pass over to Arsenal. Picked up by Quagliarello, passed over to Giard. Giard with the ball for Swampscott, trying to find an open teammate. He finds Piero. Piero with a shot. Swampscott keeps the ball. And it looks like for the fourth time in the first half, Swampscott's going to have another chance at an easy-handed goal. With 2:24 left in the first half.
The Big Blue have had lots of these chances so far, but have been unsuccessful as of now, but maybe they'll get this one.
Pass over to Quagliarello. Quagliarello with the shot. Goes off of Ferreira. Swampscott keeping it right where it is. Going back into formation the fifth time in the first half with only 2 minutes left. Russo with the pass. Over to Baran. Back to Russo. Russo with the pass over to Puzo. Goes a little bit farther. Goes over to Zeno. Heath picks it back up for Swampscott. Poked away by Camille for Saugus. And it's going to be Puzo with the ball. And with that, another shot. Goes off the pad. Beatrice with an attempt on goal denied. With a minute 18 left in the first, still leading by 2. It's 3-1 Swampscott. And with that, Swampscott's going to have the ball at the 25. Heath with an attempt to pass goes straight over to Strout. Picked up by Piero. Piero with the pass over to Beatrice. Beatrice with a pass over to Barron. Barron trying to get it over to Heath. Gets it poked away. Strout with the ball, being followed by Piero. And with that, the final 40 seconds of the first half. Giard fighting for the ball, nearing their own defensive territory. Giard with a heavy pass down into Saugus territory. Saugus keeping it in. And over by Baran. Saugus with the ball. 15 seconds left in the first half. Swampscott's going to take it slow as with 7 seconds left in the first half. A pass attempted over to Beatrice goes a little bit too far. And with that, it's going to be the end of the first half. Swampscott leading Saugus by 2. It's 3-1. Definitely a great first period for Swampscott, leading up by 2, having 3 points in total.
Definitely, Josh, as there was a scoreless second quarter, but there was still tons of commotion on both ends of the field as we now enter the second half of the game. Beatrice gets it back. Beatrice passes inside. Couldn't get there as she was looking for Giard. Whistle blown as it looks like it'll go back to Saugus. Pressure by the big blue. Quagrello gets it. Quagrello pass inside to Giard. Giard loses it. Trying to get it back. Flying Quagrello can't get it as it's intercepted by Conley. As the ball will roll out of bounds, it looks like. Saugus retaining possession now. Beatrice with it. Beatrice with a through pass. Gets past Robledo. Robledo trying to get it back. Pass inside to Giard. And it crosses the line. And that's going to be a goal for Viola Giard. Making it 4-1 for the Big Blue. Much needed after a scoreless second quarter. Josh, what do you have to say about that setup from the Big Blue?
It definitely shows great signs of strong offense and definitely more teamwork. As it's 4 goals into literally not even second. Excuse me. As it's 2 minutes into the first period of the second half.
That was definitely a great team play. Pass led to pass as as Giard had a great shot, which led to the goal. As Saugus now looks to bounce back with Ferreira starting with the ball. Pass trying to find Strout as they can't. The Big Blue get the ball back. Robledo trying to get a move around. Can't. Saugus get it back. Through pass inside as it's intercepted by Russo. Robledo getting around Enwitz. Pass by Saugus. Whistle blown. So it goes back to Saugus. Passes over to Arsenal. Quagrello trying to stop it. Does. Through pass back to Quagrello. Quagrello has some greenfield ahead of her. Tries to get a through pass back to Giard. Giard can't get there. As the ball gets right past Barron. The Big Blue now. Connery trying to get it. Running outside, looks like that's Beatrice trying to get a pass inside. Can't. So the ball goes out of bounds and looks like it'll go. It looks like the Big Blue will retain possession. Beatrice. Ball goes right out of bounds and Saugus will get it back. Pressure from multiple Big Blue defenders as the ball finds Giard. Giard has a pass to Quagrello, finds it. Quagrello through pass again as the shot can't get there. As that was a great play from Quagrello, as the through pass just couldn't get there. Would have been a great play. Instead, it'll go back to Swampscott, As Heath now has it. Heath trying to put pressure, whistle blown. Sticking to Saugus. Heath intercepts it. Pass over to Barron. Barron trying to get it. Whistle blown again. Swampscott hold it. Pass inside to Quagrello. Whistle blown again. As this time it'll go back to Saugus. Pressured from Giard. Giard gets it. Giard gets around 2 defenders as she loses it. Beatrice trying to get it back. Beatrice finds it, is triple teamed as the pass can't get there, and whistle blown again.
Swampscott is definitely trying to keep the pressure contained in Saugus' territory.
That's correct, Josh. The Saugus haven't even gotten the ball to Swampscott's half yet. As looks like it'll be a penalty shot for Swampscott, their 6th of the game. Russo now taking it. Russo over. The ball finds Quagliarella. Quagliarella looking for a shot, kicked by the goalie. As the Big Blue will keep possession. Quagliarella trying to find a second chance. Saugus intercept it, but the whistle is blown. Don looking to take it. Don with a pass over to Arsenal, it looks like, as Quagliarella gets it. Quagliarella pass to Giard. Giard has a pass back to Quagliarella, gets around. So that's a shot from Barron. So it looks like it goes out of bounds. The Big Blue now. Heath looks to take the throw in. Heath loses it. Setting up a great counterattack chance from Saugus, but no, they lose it. Big Blue trying to get a quick, fast pass over to the other side as it looks like Beatrice gets around one defender. Beatrice with a pass. Trying to find somebody, finds Quagliarella. Quagliarella with a shot, saved! Another shot saved again from the keeper. Saugus just trying to get it out of there. Pressure will still be coming from the Big Blue as whistle will be blown. Some great saves from the goalie as neither of those shots have gone in.
And at this time, as they go up for another shot, I believe the 6th one of the game. If you're not followed already, make sure to follow us on YouTube so you never miss a live stream, and to be notified when we are live, follow us on our Instagram at Swampscott_TV.
Russo now taking the penalty kick as it finds Quagliarella. Quagliarella with a tough shot, can't get there. As the rebound can't go in as Beatrice couldn't finish the rebound. Another great look for the Big Blue. Would have been their 5th. Instead, it'll stay at 4. Six and a half minutes now as the Big Blue try to get their 5th. Passing inside. Beatrice passes out, looks like to Heath. Heath pass to Quagliarella, intercepted. Quagliarella trying to catch up now as the pass goes right back to Conley. Great pressure from Saugus, trying to get the ball. Whistle will be blown. It'll stay with Saugus as they look to pick up the pace now. Arsenal taking the pass, pressured from Quagliarella. Russo will find it. Passing around now. The Big Blue just try to get it out of their half as whistle is blown again. Pass from Ferreira, as the Big Blue get it right back. Big Blue trying to advance it on the right side. Saugus get it back as it's intercepted by Reen. So it looks like Don will try to get it. Pass as it's intercepted from Russo. Russo trying to get it out. Quagliarella finds it. Quagliarella with some room. Finds Giard. No, she doesn't, as it's intercepted. Whistle blown. So it'll stay with Saugus. Saugus looking to build up a great offensive drive here and get their second. A pass. Could almost intercepted by Heath. Couldn't get it. Big Blue just trying to stay in control. Whistle blown. Pass inside. Gets past multiple defenders. Whistle blown.
And I believe, Paul, this is going to be the first time Saugus will have a chance at an easy shorthanded goal.
As that will be the first, definitely their best look so far to get their second goal of the game.
Swampscott has definitely been showing some good offense and defense, both sides of the field, as we're closing down on the 4 final minutes of the third period.
As that penalty shot was unsuccessful, but Saugus will try to keep it. Whistle blown again. As Saugus now taking a throw in, gets around one defender, try to clear it, couldn't. Whistle blown again. Saugus trying to take advantage of all this Big Blue fouls as they try to get their second now. Pass inside, trying to find Strout. Strout getting inside. Can't find it. Whistle blown. So it looks like it'll be another penalty for Saugus. They try to score on this one after they were unsuccessful on the other. Pressure from Quagliarella. Saugus loses it. Quagliarella. The Big Blue have a great counterattack now. Looks like it's a 3-on-2. Pass too far. Hood trying to get it. Robledo now. The Big Blue couldn't quite take advantage of that counterattack, even though they had the numbers. As this time they will keep the ball and try to score their fifth with a little under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Quagliarella now. Big Blue passing it around. Beatrice pass. Can't find anyone. Whistle blown as it'll go to Saugus. Pereira now taking the foul as the Big Blue get it right back. Pass. Big Blue still fighting for it. Beatrice trying to get it now. Beatrice gets around one defender. So it looks like it is Sheena now, but whistle will be blown before the Big Blue can take advantage. Under a minute now. So it looks like it'll be a penalty shot now for the Big Blue, as this is their 8th of the game as they try to make it 5-1.
As it's cracking down on the final 30 seconds of the third, Swampscott has another chance.
Passes over to Barron. The Big Blue lose it. This is a dangerous territory now for the Big Blue. Gets around Reen. Looks like it's 3-on-2 now. This is very dangerous if you're the big blue. But as the clock expires, the Saugus cannot take advantage, as that will do it for the third quarter. The big blue having 4 goals versus Saugus's 1. So we'll catch you right back for the fourth quarter. Arsenal now taking the kickoff once again. Saugus pass back to Arsenal. Quagliarella putting pressure. Ball goes out of bounds. Pereira taking the out of bounds play as it's a high pass. Quagliarella trying to get it but couldn't. Pressured from Strout. Strout pass inside to Magraro. But the big blue get it back as it looks like that is Beatrice now. Beatrice's pass connects. Big blue passing around. Heath had it but couldn't hold on. Whistle blown though. Beatrice taking it. Tries to get rid of it quickly. Heath pass inside. The pass goes off of the goalie. Couldn't get there as it would have been an easy chip in for the big blue. The big blue now. Pass back to Piero. So it actually goes past Piero and finds Conley. Ball goes out of bounds. The big blue couldn't hold on. Great pressure from Saugus. Pereira once again. Pass finds Strout, but goes back to Piero. Piero gets it. Pass looking for Quagliarella. Whistle blown. Quagliarella looking to take the foul here. Pass goes off the foot of Ferreira, but Giard finds it. Giard has some room now. Giard couldn't get the pass off. Quagliarella trying to get it. Saugus keeping it in. More pressure now. Great defense from Conley. Not allowing anything but whistle is blown. Maybe a little bit too much pressure for the Big Blue as Saugus get it back now. Pass goes to Russo. Russo trying to get it as the Big Blue get the whistle. Good break for the Big Blue as it could have been very dangerous. But now Saugus have it. Piero putting pressure. Piero can't get it. Great chance for Saugus here. There is no whistle as Quagliarella gets it now. Pass is over to Barron. Barron to Giard. Plenty of room for Swampscott now. Through on goal. It looks like that's Robledo. Robledo can't get there though. As the whistle will go Saugus' way this time, as it was a tough break for Swampscott not being able to finish there. Quagliarella keeps it in. Swampscott trying to score here with their added possession. Giard trying to get it. Pass finds Barron. Barron out to Quagliarella. Quagliarella with a shot. Blocked by Saugus.
And it looks like Paul Swampscott is going to have their 9th setup for today's game.
As they haven't been successful in any yet, that could be to change here, as Josh did state. That's correct, Josh. With the 9th attempt here, as the pass goes over to Giard. Giard out to Quagliarella. Quagliarella trying to get a shot but can't. Giard intercepts it, but the whistle is blown. Saugus stopping the Big Blue on their 9th penalty attempt here as they try to score, as they try to build up a great attack here and score. Giard trying to intercept it but can't as the whistle is blown. A little over 10 minutes in the 4th quarter now. Giard trying to intercept it. So it finds Beatrice. Swampscott ball after the foul. Heath passing out to Robledo. Robledo pass, can't find anyone. So it's intercepted by Saugus. Saugus building up a counterattack here. But Magrero cannot keep the ball in as it goes out of bounds and back to Swampscott. Swampscott trying to go a little too quick. Whistle blown. Picking up the pace now. Beatrice with it. Ball goes out. Reen trying to get it. Reen stops the ball. Whistle not blown actually. Big Blue trying to keep it. Giard almost had a shot, but whistle is blown before she can get it off. So it looks like it'll be the 10th penalty now for the Big Blue. Hopefully they can score on their 10th as they haven't yet. Saugus doing a great job stopping them on every attempt. Russo now. Pass over to Quagliarella. Quagliarella with a power shot but can't get it as it goes out of bounds. Saugus will get it.
Swampscott definitely keeping the pressure on and keeping it on fast as they're trying to keep it in and contained in Saugus' territory, only letting it out of the zone a few times.
Ferreira now with the ball, loses it. Great chance for Robledo. Robledo can't hold on. Barron has it. Pass inside to Robledo. Robledo shot blocked by the goalie. Blocked again. Tons of commotion. Can they get it? No, they can't as the whistle is blown. Big Blue unable to keep up with the pressure there as Saugus recover the ball. Saugus lose it, but the Big Blue can't hold on. Ferreira now taking the throw in. Straight to the Big Blue. Saugus hold on. Russo trying to get rid of it. Piero trying to get rid of it. Russo trying to hold on. Reen letting it out. Pass over to Beatrice. Beatrice, great move. The Big Blue have some room here. Pass to Robledo. Robledo picking up the pace. Robledo looking for, looks like that was Hood, but can't find it. Beatrice with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds, so it'll go back to Saugus. Saugus have been unable to find anything offensively this half, as they haven't even gotten a single shot off. So it looks like Sarna Carriero taking the pass here. Pass is intercepted by Robledo. Looks like Quagliarella is trying to pick up the pace now. Outrunning one defender, passing out. Passes back out to Quagliarella, whistle blown. Quagliarella now with a pass inside. Shot wide right as it couldn't get on target. 5.5 minutes now left of the game with the Big Blue being up 4-1. So it looks like it'll be the 11th penalty shot for the Big Blue as they still try to find their first. Passes over to Quagliarella. Quagliarella with another power shot. Off the post and in! Olivia Quagliarella, a beautiful shot. Had to get a ton of power on it, but it goes off the left post and in. Josh, what do you have to say about that?
Definitely a great shot by Quagliarella. Almost has half an inch off of hitting the post and going out, but it decided it goes off the post and into it, making it a 4-point game as Swampscott's been leading this whole entire game.
Definitely a great play by Quagliarella with a little under 5 minutes now left of the game. Let's see how the Big Blue can keep up the momentum as Saugus now start with the ball. More pressure from the Big Blue, but whistle is blown. Pass intercepted, but it will be another whistle. Saugus wasting no time here. Passes out to Beatrice. Beatrice passing back. So it looks like Saugus will start with the ball now at midfield. Ball goes out of bounds. Connery can't keep it in. Piero now taking the pass. Piero pass can't get past as it is intercepted by Russo, but the whistle will be blown. Saugus still trying to pick up the pace, looking for the last gasp. The pass is quickly intercepted as it looks like number 11 for the Big Blue. Hood making a run, can't get there. Goes around Beatrice. Russo now. Whistle blown. Kaplan doing her first thing this half, kicking it out as whistle was blown. So it looks like it'll be a penalty kick now for Saugus. I believe that's their third of the game. Pressure now, dangerous territory for the Big Blue, trying to get it out of there. Saugus building up. Can't get in, Kaplan blocks it, whistle blown. Saugus unsuccessful there as the Big Blue now get the ball. Actually, looks like it'll be another penalty shot, as Saugus now try to get a second chance here. Pressure from Quagliarello. Looks like it's going to be like a 5-on-2 here. Great chance for Swampscott. Robledo looking for the pass. Finds it, Robledo now. Pass over as Hood couldn't get there. Almost everything perfect there. If Hood could have held on, that would have been a great shot on goal. So instead, it looks like it'll go back to Saugus.
Swampscott had the great breakaway from Saugus, but lost the handle on it with the final minute and 10 seconds left in the fourth.
Saugus now. Maguaro here, pressure from Beatrice. Ball goes over to Hitchcock. More pressure here. Piero trying to keep it as the six got tangled up and the whistle will be blown. Quagliarello trying to get it. Piero fighting for it. Whistle blown again. A little under 30 seconds now. Powerful pass from Russo as it finds Barron. Barron passes out to Hood. Hood loses it. As that will do it. Their final score, the Big Blue 5 and the Saugus Sachems 1.
Swampscott definitely had the upper, Swampscott, excuse me as I'm losing my voice here. Swampscott had the great offensive power and defense throughout the whole entire game, getting multiple opportunities, trying to get shorthanded goals as they were lined up, having 11 of them, and at the end finally coming up on top 5-1. And with that, it's going to be the end of us here. Until tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, your Swampscott Big Blue football team is opening day against St. Mary's. With that, I'm Josh Harriman. He's Paul. And today we say goodnight.